And what is this? It's the level 2-1 now. But hang on a second. Look at this. The screen scrolls to the right. It's the first time that's happened in the entire game. Yeah, we're on the overworld now, World 2, where the game suddenly gets a lot easier. We don't have to worry about falling to our death anymore. That's not going to happen. Oh, I don't know why I'm even getting these stupid hammers. I never use them. The bosses are really quite easy. You don't need the little men to shoot them, and the little men die anyway. Well, what's all these rocks falling from the sky? I don't know. I believe they've got names in the enclosed instruction book. They seem to have stopped, though. What's in here? Oh, look, we can almost afford that drink. But Pit doesn't need any of that anyway. Pit's in excellent shape now. Whoa. Yeah, I get the rocks. Yeah, the game probably should have started in this level here, this world. Because it's just more manageable. It just, you know, you don't have to worry about... You're not going up a screen where every time you fall to the bottom you die. All the difficult platforms, all the devilishly placed enemies that encourage you to panic and jump and fall back down again. There's none of that nonsense. It's just safe platforming. Another spa. The game's so generous all of a sudden. There were no spas at all in the first world. What the... What's this? You see that? That's that fireball we picked up a while ago. Well, I was right about it putting a fire on the end of your bow. I guess it only takes effect if your health is high enough. A little weird, but alright. I'm guessing that makes the thing stronger. What? Those things have got faces. You can... Oh, what? It's antlions. Ugh. Just like those things in the first world. Just like them, except they take slightly longer to come out of the ground, I notice. Oh, hey, look! The fireball pierces through enemies. It hit 2 of these at once. The old arrows didn't do that. That's the difference with the fire arrows. Although I have plenty of health now, I don't know if I want to waste my time with these things. Grinding them. Especially if they don't show up anymore. Alright, fine, never mind. Oh. Nah. I managed to fall down in time for that. Let's get in here. Groucho has returned. He looks a bit pink now. It's gone through a colour change. There we are. What on earth? What are these things? Do not know. Well, whatever they are, they're hearts. They got half hearts. They got half a heart. I guess they're just not putting the all into it. The half-hearted pig circle things. Whoa. What are those down there? Bones? In the ground? You see those? Those, like, ventricly things? What's the deal with them? Get back down here. Ow. Hey. Look at that, when he's ducked his arrow's still firing. I don't know what exactly the fire arrows do. Maybe it doesn't pierce things. I think it does. Didn't seem to be piercing the Grouchos though. Oh, more of you. No. What's in here? It's the expensive man. Well, the feather isn't of much use in this world, so I'll take the medicine. Although the feather... There are bottomless pits, as you can see right there, in fact. There's some there, but you're not in too much danger of those. One nice thing about this game is that when you do get hit, Pit doesn't get knocked backwards or anything. None of that. So you don't have to worry about falling into pits from that. Where are you? Ah. You know, I said this world was easier than the... Oh, I really want that drink over there, but I'm not going to get in the door if I do that. And we've learned that the drink goes away when you go in a door. Yeah, I said this world was easier, but I do have 4 bars of health, which I've already lost 2 of. It's probably not actually that easy after all. And then one of these rooms again. Let's see if my luck continues. Well, yeah, it did. I got to get out of there faster. That'll save me a little bit of time. The video will be slightly shorter, and my life will end a bit later in the grand scheme of life than it would have done earlier. That's what all those things were. So good, everything's well. Oh, get back! No, oh, don't get back. Me get forward. Get the red hot bullets of arrow to die. You pink things, pink buzzsaw blades. Are they buzzsaws? I don't know. That snake's chilling down in the red lava place. Oh, what do we have here? New enemies. Green versions of those ducking monsters, I think, from the first world. These ones don't duck though, but they do jump. I feel like staying up here though. There's probably something at the top at the end of this. You can't get back up here after you're down there, so there's probably a reason to be up here. And yeah, there was. There was. They tried to lure me down there with the hearts from these greens, but they were wrong. Kirby was not involved. So they failed to lure me. This is not an entrapment operation that that Kid Icarus requires. Glad you came, Pit. It's one of the great... Must be one of the gods. Glad you came, Pit. Here, take this! The voice of the gods. And Pit turns purple. So he's even more powerful now. His attack strength 3. Oh, and that's where we like to be. Yeah, Pit is demolishing everything. I think that whether those doors appear is dependent on your score. The invisible score that I've been talking about. I think that you don't get to go into those upgrade rooms unless you've been doing well enough in the game's opinion. And like I was saying before, I don't know how the game judges that. I think it even counts things like how many times the Grim Reaper spotted you. And how many times you got hit, and how many, I don't know, hearts you collected. I'm not an expert at this game, I couldn't tell you the rest of it, but suffice it to say there's a lot of stuff that you've got to do well to get to see a slightly different sprite for Pit in the final screen of the game. The amount of stuff you had to do back in the old days to get these rewards that weren't even worth it. That was how it was back then. Do all of this ridiculous obscure stuff to get to see one extra line of text in the ending. Oh. This is always welcome. It's the good shopkeeper, I'll have that medicine. How many have we got of those? Can't access the menu and they're free. Free medicines. That was the replacement voice actor they got for the Count on Sesame Street after the old one had his troubles. Oh, he shoots twice, the plucker. But no matter, we're still on the first level, I just realised. The first stage of World 2. Oh, I should have known something was going to happen. The thing that happened is these rocks falling from the sky. Well, you can fall all you like, Master. Oh, it kept... Okay, I've got to watch out. Well, no, don't, because I've got my medicine, so it's okay. Let's have some more of your rocks, come on. Show Pit what you got, what you're made of, rocks. Oh, you thought you wouldn't, you thought you'd be saved, but no. Pit is going to take care of you, little weedy meisters. Yeah, have that. Ha ha! Whee! Pit will not say no to a bit of angelic punishing things. Would you? Would you? Ugh. Angel Land. Does the underworld count as part of Angel Land? I don't know. Can't ask Pit, he's not a real person. Angel Land isn't a real place either. Oh no, it's this. Spoilers. Well, let's see how Pit manages with this exactly. Well, there's so much stuff, but most of it will just harmlessly fly away. Most of it. I don't know if you've got to shoot these things or not. I don't think you do. I think you just got to survive it. Lasts a while though. Well done, Pit. Take your pick. Well, we got the F already. I think that, you know what, I think this extends the range of the arrows. This makes your arrows fly farther. Doesn't it? Or doesn't it? I don't know. I think, like the fire thing, it is not activated yet. And I don't know when it's going to, but it hasn't. Those rocks are very generous with how many hearts they... Man, that thing times itself just to be as obnoxious as possible. He still hit me. It's like Nintendo is trying to prevent you from hanging around and getting hearts. Those antlions are just in the right place. When is this going to end? Now what? Just nothing here? It's one of those rooms, yeah. Sometimes you just get a completely empty room for no reason. I don't know why. Hup. This is a very long level. Now what? Is this just the end? Yeah, it is, finally. Do we get a fifth piece of vitality? I don't think we do, but let's find out. Can't speed this up. No, I think that's it, we're done with that. The score is just pointless from now on. What is this? Another one of these. Huh? What's that? Well, let's see if we... One thing I just noticed as well, look at the hearts counter up there. It goes down when you shoot one. So I just lost some hearts from that. 5 hearts per pot. Well, our luck has really ended with that stuff. Anything up here? What's with these... We're getting a lot of doors all of a sudden, I've got to say. Are these random? Oh, it's Groucho. I suppose the point of the Groucho rooms is just to give you hearts, really. To give you hearts, but like everything else in this game, it's got to be a challenge. But no match for Pit. Yeah. Yeah, you see, these Grouchos are the same ones from the start of the game. But the difference is we have 4 times the maximum health now that we had then. 3 times the attack power. We're getting a lot of doors. Are these random? I'm starting to seriously think these things are random in some way. I never knew that before, but there's no way this was deliberately designed to have 2 Groucho rooms right beside each other. Oh. Oh, I missed! But hey ho. Oh hey. Angel Land. Whee! And another one. Has the game glitched? Is it just nothing but this from now on to the end of the game? Have I just... Has Pit got trapped in what's it called again? Purgatory? Angel Purgatory? He's just going to be going through this forever? I love that lone one. This is a pretty nasty place to be fighting those things. Okay. What's in this door? Is it door number 1? Oh, that's nice to see. Because you don't get refilled between levels. So the pit for Pit is welcome, this spa pit thing. You can even move around. Just let it go all the way. And that's that. It's all really quite, it just feels like we're just being given stuff to just get hearts and upgrades from. All these doors taking us to upgrades and health refills, and then out in the overworld there's these just convenient heart-dropping monsters that are just popping up all over the place. I don't know why they made this game start so hard. Also, that bow has activated now, I see. The arrows really do reach all the way to the edge of the screen. But this game is so famous for being difficult, but it just begins difficult. If you can get past the first few levels, it becomes a lot more manageable. Oh, I just remembered these twerps. Yeah, they took away the bow. I just lost the bow upgrade to these thieves. Well, I don't think I lost anything else, at least. But that is still unfortunate that happened. Oh well. I've never played the new game they made with Kid Icarus, the 3DS one. Not more of you. You're gonna steal everything I've got. No! Oh, please, how many of these are there? Well, that's the end of it, thankfully. And some more enemies, some new ones. Some big lip things. That's what they are. Okay. And they're also just like those red one-eye Cyclops things from the first level. And again, this is all very simple. Oh, we're in some frosty, frozen hillsides, it seems now. These remind me a lot of the Super Mario Bros. 2. Had some place that looked just like this. What's that, a mummy? What is that thing? Eee! Looks like a mummy to me. It's a sight for mummy eyes. I jumped straight into it. But I won't jump straight into it this time. Okay, let's let him fire his thing, and then let's just destroy him before... Unfortunately, there's too much of him. Oh, but he's dead now. Oh, I forgot about the stupid ice physics. Just get over here. There. Yeah, the ice physics are really quite nasty. Because again, they affect... Like I said way back in the first world, they affect how long it takes you to turn around in midair, which is very bad right here. Really bad indeed for these hills. But we've survived. Oh, there's more of you. Let's just take them all out. Just lure them out here to Pitsbo. Okay. This is a place where the longbow would have been nice to have. Ah. Don't like this at all. There. Some more of them. 4 hits to beat him too. If we had the normal original bow strength, I think that would be like 12 hits. 3 times as many. Wow. Let's see if we can finish him. Yes. Mummies are no match for a below the ground attack. Can't deal with that. I hope there's a shop soon, because I'm getting close to maximum hearts. Aha! Yeah. I'd like to have that bow back, honestly. So there we go. He's the expensive shopkeeper. He's the one that's got a big barrel in front of his mouth. But he's done with. Now I got the bow, I can shoot these from a big distance. Not that it mattered there at all. But I could have done if they had been a distance. This game's shops really are expensive though. Even the cheaper shop, if you've got the maximum possible hearts, it'll cost, like, you'll be able to buy 3 things, maybe. And you start the game with 0 hearts. This game really does encourages you to grind off of these groups of enemies. Just wait on the screen for these enemies to come in and just keep attacking them as they come until they stop coming and then move on. Really seems to encourage that, which is a pretty strange for such an old game. Because it's not really it's not the sort of thing most people want to do. It's not a thing I'd do, but it's not really... Most people wouldn't consider that very fun. By the way, I believe, by the way, that, like within the first world, if you die in a level, you go right back to the very start of the level again. And in these insanely tight jumps, you go back to the start of the level and lose all of the upgrades you got in the level. So all that stuff we've done since this level began is all lost if I make a slightly mistimed ice jump, which is very easy to do. I can't stress enough how slippery the ice physics are. It's so bad that I don't really want to stay around here any longer, honestly. It's that dangerous. Yeah, I didn't even expect to fly that far off the platform there. Just die. Let's get the mummy. More of you. Still not done. Just like Dr. Rabbit. Huh? Oh, I can't get through that. Let's go in here. More Grouchos. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. We can shoot them all the way over there. Isn't that nice? And yummy. More hearts for Pit. Yums. They look tasty, these hearts. You'd like to eat them. That's what I think when I look at those. I'd love to just chew on those. I suppose those actually are the hearts of these creatures, though. It's Angel Land. Yeah, you're finished alright, Pit. And bam, there. Way back to the start of here again. I'll see you when I make some progress. Here we are again. I got one more strength upgrade this time, so we're level 4 now. I don't know how many levels there are. I think there's 5. And that would have been bad, but luckily it's alright because of that. There. Thank goodness. I was going to say I picked up a feather as well, but the feather is gone. You've got to be careful with these jumps. It looks like the edge of these square platforms isn't quite where you think it is. You'll fall through them if you jump a little bit too short. I'm not going down there. It takes like 5 minutes or more to get through this whole level. I'm not putting up with that again. What? More of these things to leech off of, I'm guessing. There. What's in here? More Grouchos. Oh wait, I was here before, wasn't I? I think I made it to this part the last time. Gotta be careful. Yeah, be careful with these. They don't count as ice platforms, so at least you're not going to slip slide off of them. That's something. You're rather oddly placed. Oh well. Meanly placed, but who's surprised anymore? Let's have a look in here. Another one of you? Already bumped into one of him. I may as well try and stock up on as many of these medicines as possible. In fact, how many do I have? 4. 4 of them. Okay. Ooh. I think more of these. That's enough of them. Oh, they're following me. They follow you. Well, that's just a picnic. And more. And even more. Alright, I'll take the hearts. Won't say no to them. And that's it. We're done. On to level 2 free now. You know, one nice thing about this game is that as hard as it is, you've got infinite continues. Oh! Oh, there is more health. Thought I was done with that, but no. Look at that little star up there. A little yellow star in the middle of the screen. That's sweet. That's the Angel Star. Maybe that's where we're heading. To the top of Angel Land. Because yeah, that is where all this... seems to be the point of all this. We're heading upwards. We came up from the underworld, and then we're walking along in the overworld. And then, spoilers, but the third world we're going to be going up again. And then we'll be up in the skies. Oh, I want to get all the big super hearts, if possible. So the rocks are so kind as to give us those. Yee! Snakes. Now, brambles. I'm sure that's our introduction to those. We'll be seeing plenty more of them, I don't doubt. No, you don't. Thought you could jump over a pit, but no, you could not do that. Etc. Whee! Oh, whoa! That's not ice. It looks so deceiving. They're white and blue, but they're not ice. Oh, I thought I might have done a bad jump, but no. It's all good. Yeah, I knew there'd be more of you. I knew you weren't finished. Oh, I got them all. Can I get all the hearts? Yes, I can. I'm a pro at hitting these things now. And no matter how many times you die and have to continue over, you do get as many continues as you need. Why is that all glitchy down there? Let's use some clever skill to... You know what, I'm going to just settle for that. Not pressing my luck this time. I did well out of 2 of the things I did. That's enough for me. I mean, there's only one of the bots that has a Grim Reaper in it, so you've got like 1 in 10. You've got a 10% chance of, you know, of shooting all of them without shooting that one. It's not much, but it is something. I got that 1 in 10 chance twice. And that, if you multiplied the 10s to get 1 out of 10 times 1 out of 10, that's 1 out of 100 chance. It's a 1% chance. That's how much of a chance I had of that happening. If I'd been doing something useful, like playing a casino game in the casinos, I could have made like £1 million from that, but I did not do that. I'm playing Kid Icarus. Unfortunately. There's another star. I like this game. I never finished it as a child, but I liked it then as well. In fact, I've got a memory of playing this, and I've got a memory of getting to the second level of the first world, while one of my baby teeth was about to come out. I went up the stairs and got the tooth to come out. Then I went back and played Kid Icarus some more. I was at the start of the second level. It's weird the things you remember. The strange random memories and the things that you associate with them. I've always remembered that. I don't know why. No special reason. There's nothing special about it at all. But that's never left my memory, clearly. You wonder why these random things stick around in your memory. Well, they just sort of do. Don't remember when any of my other baby teeth came out. Yep, it's just that one. It wasn't like exceptionally painful or anything. It was just what it was. I guess I must have loved Kid Icarus so much that it stuck in my mind. Well, we got the fire in the bowl, let's take this, whatever on earth that is, a crystal wand thing. Looked like a magic wand. We got all three of them. Once again, it's not activated yet. I don't know what activates it. It just seems to hang around for like 10 minutes until it starts working. It's grey in that menu there, so it's not working yet. Must be something that makes it work. I'm at a life loss as to what that thing is. The sneaky wakies can't take pity witty. Oh, I should have maybe gone down there, actually. I've got a feeling something down there. So does Pit too. He's scouring. He's using his angelic eyes to look down there and see the thing that's there. Oh, they're bad things that hurt you. I didn't know that. I didn't know those briar-looking things were nasty. Should have figured that, but I didn't. Didn't cross my mind. There's not much space to make that gap. Oh, can we jump down there quickly? Yes. Oh, a good shop. I'm going to buy the feather and the medicine. You're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. And again. The game forces you to sit here and listen to that every time. You can't move till he's finished. But you can walk through that, though. Okay. Oh! Cornered! No, snakes! Don't push Pit into the thing. What did Pit ever do to you? These snakes are basically the Goombas of this game. They've been with us, they've been hounding us ever since the first level, coming out of these pots. Ah! Whoa, that's a cunning little jump. Yeah, dodge the briars. Come on, snakes, I know you're coming. Oh no. Oh, I made it. And again, basically the same obstacles there as the last time. The same hazard twice. Oh no! Is that blue stuff going to hurt us down there? No, but you are, of course. What's in this? More Grouchos? Can we do this without... No, we can't. Without using the medicine. Already used it. We've got plenty of it, admittedly. There's like 5. And off we go. Oh, jumped into that. Oh no, not the thieves! Not those Berks! Oh, he almost took something, but he didn't take something. What is this? Oh, it's a cross graveyard, of course. In Angel Land. I guess Angel Land is Christian after all. Or else maybe they just, maybe they just so happen to take something. Or maybe they're the symbol. Maybe they're the, that note symbol that gets used alongside the asterisk sometimes. You know how you put an asterisk on you put an asterisk, the little star thing, on text to put a note to look at the bottom of the page and it gives you more information. Well, sometimes, for whatever reason, they use a cross for that as well. I don't know why, I don't know what that's all about, but they do. So maybe it's just those. Maybe those graves are all just a footnote to direct your attention to the bottom of the grave where it has the small print that says that someone's dead. Just in case you didn't know they were dead. Just to clarify. Please note, this person's dead. They should probably put that at the bottom of everybody's grave, just in case there was any confusion. Ugh. More rocks? Wow. I mean, it is worth staying around to get this stuff. 3 potions left. It would be nice if they healed you for more than 1 bar. Because this game isn't generous with the healing. Not many of those spas. You don't get healed between levels. You got to rely on the healing spas. Which I think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of them in the whole game. Everything else you got to pay for or gamble for. Ugh. My good status is starting to get less good. Oh, is this the end? That level felt a lot shorter than the previous one. Is it just me? Maybe I've just gotten so much better that it just felt that way. somehow doubt that, honestly. Okay. Now. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't let you use any of your items in the dungeon, I see. It's not the best. Was it... Hey, I got hit falling down. What was I supposed to do with that? Well, fairness wasn't the aim of the game when they programmed these old games. Punishment was the name. And speed was its game. Whoa. Well, we know that there's shops in the dungeons, so it's a good place to get hearts. Let's head left. More of them! Well, these things give an entire heart each. I think they also... You don't clear these guys out when you leave the room or anything. They'll be back if I return to this area. They will return. They don't just go away. Like in Zelda. Well, let's try and figure our way around. Oh, literal Goombas down there, I see. Nintendo just couldn't resist. Now the spike things. Oh, wow, we can't even reach that. Man. Well, this was pointless. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't pointless. Aha, because we can break these. Yeah. How about ya, Goombas? Well, they're going to come down from that pot, aren't they? I know what you're going to come from the side of the screen. I don't know what sense that made. They went to the right and came back from the left. Through the doorways. Well, our strength is strong enough now that these guys go down in 3. But it just takes one eggplant to the face for Pit to have problems. Brutal stuff. I still wasn't fast enough. What's up here? Another one! Yeah, I was fast enough that time. I think I got caught up in one of them the first time. Oh, great. Another medicine. There's probably a spa somewhere in here. I keep calling it a spa. Whatever it is. The ancient Greek healing pool. Life. Blood. Whatever it is. A pool of blood, maybe. I don't know. They got up to some pretty crazy stuff back then. Might well be a pool of blood. The eggplant wizard is always a sign of progress. Unless they hit you and then you're suddenly deprogressed. Ah, good. A sign of degress. You know, this is just like in Zelda 1, where you use the healing potion in the first Zelda and it takes 10 seconds to refill your hearts. Wouldn't have killed you guys to just make this go up immediately. You didn't have to make me sit here. Okay. Now, if I go down there, there's a good chance that it'll be a one-way trip. I won't be able to jump up and reach the ladder, so stuff that. Oh. I'm not good. I stuffed the map. I don't need the map. This isn't Dora the Explorer. I could get by without a stupid map singing its stupid little song. Oh ho. Oh, I don't like this. Pausing won't save me from the eggplants. Well, the safe thing is to get down and kill them. Yeah, I'll lose health in that, but it's worth it to kill the eggplants. You know you're going the right way, usually, if you come across them. That's my memory. Ooh. Ah. Now we made it. There's no keys or anything in these dungeons. The only real goal is to get to the end. There's just find your way to the ending. There's nothing, no puzzles or anything. There's just badness like this. Pretty bad right here. Some serious badness. Whoa! And yo! Yeah, I don't know. Let's go down here. What a oasis at the bottom. Oh, icy platforms of Goombos and none. Goombos and gnome. And, oh. I'll take that, the potion. More of you. That's good though, means progress. I don't know if touching these guys turns you into an eggplant. I think it's just the things they throw at you that do that. More of them. We're definitely on the way to the end now. Did you see how many he threw out there? I love how the eggplant is like tiny there, but if it hits Pit, it covers his entire head. His whole head just turns into an eggplant. Oh. Why do they call them eggplants anyway? They don't even look like eggs. They look like just giant things that don't look like eggs. Another hospital. The presence of that thing makes me think that we're not near the end. They would not put a hospital at the boss chamber, that would be too kind. You got to go, if you get hit on the way to the boss with an eggplant, you've got to go all the way back to the start of the dungeon to heal. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I suppose the map would have helped me, but I did not. I decided not to buy no maps. Am I going backwards? I might be going backwards. Yeah, another double room. Oh no, but the last time I went for a double room was going up, so maybe not. No, the jury's on the fence. I'll find out. What are these things? They're like... I don't know. They're like discs with a mouth in them. There's a weird sort of slit in the middle. Yeah, I've not been here. More of you? You just never quit, do you? Oh, that was close. Hang on. Have I gone in a loop? I don't see how that could have happened. But... this seems familiar. Yeah, this does seem familiar. Well, let's see what's through here. Take the damage. Yeah, I think I have gone in a loop. I've managed to just go exactly the same way I already went. Let's try through here, just in case. I mean, I keep wanting to go to the right, down and right, because I'm sure that down and to the right is the end of the level. But then I end up here. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. Then what's up there? What's through here? Oh, okay. Well, this is where it is. Good. And the second boss is this dragon thing. And literally all he does is this. Our valiant angel warriors are all dead again, by the way. This is the boss. This is the reason why I don't bother with the little flying soldiers, because he's not really much of a threat, this guy. Look at this. This is all he does. All you got to do is avoid him. He does have a lot of health though. See that? 160 down there. We are taking 4 bits off each time. I think as a child I remember getting to this boss as a child. I think I must have still had the 1 attack power, so I obviously wasn't playing the game right. I never got the better strength. And I was doing 1 damage of each hit. And I remember thinking it was just insane to think... I was just gobsmacked that you had to hit him 200 times. It's quite a lot. And yeah, it is quite a lot, but... it's hard to express now, but I remember as a child feeling like this is just an insane, like this is an incredibly, unbelievably massive number. It's just inconceivable, like Albert Einstein wouldn't be able to comprehend it. I remember that. I think I still beat him though, or did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I ever saw the third world, honestly. I certainly saw this thing. He's almost done. It's almost weird that they put this whole mechanic with the hammers that you pick up, that you use the hammers to free these angel things, and they come down and help you with these bosses that you don't need help to defeat. Oh, when the water turned yellow, I thought it had turned into a spa, but no. Let's see if we get any more vitality for this. It's possible. No, I think we're done.